So, Lyndall, just as important as the morning routine and setting yourself up for the day, I'm sure the nighttime is just as important. So,
Yes, well, it all really comes from that. So almost more important than the morning, because it is that whole tomorrow starts today. So the way your evening is created and the rituals around your evening influence the sleep and your motivation to get up in the morning. You know, it really impacts your energy, your mood, and even your decision making. Let's say when you don't have a great night's sleep, that, you know, it even impacts financial decisions.
really? Is that like online shopping?
More vulnerable, I think. Less, power to stop.
Yeah, right. Okay, so setting yourself up then for the next day and a good night's sleep, what are some things we can do?
So if we think about that morning routine as that morning bookend, then this is the evening bookend. And I love to do it in clusters of 3 because it's really easy for our brain to remember 3 things. And so for me, I have a little routine that I do consistently, and it's portable so I can travel and still always remain doing the routine. So the first one, which you may really like, is journaling. So grabbing your journal, having this by your bed, and when you get to nighttime, just writing down how you're feeling, how your day has been, just a reflection of getting everything out of here and onto paper. And then it's really great to think about, was my day in alignment with my values? And sometimes it can be, no, I've moved further away, or sometimes closer. And that's really great to get curious about, not to judge it, to feel bad about it, but actually just to learn and grow from it and go, okay, how did I move further away from my values today? And what could that look like moving forward? How could I take steps to set up a better environment so I move closer to my values? And sometimes my journaling can be, a few words, or it can be a few pages.
I think sometimes journaling can be intimidating to start because you feel like someone's going to read it, or you feel like you've got to say the right thing or write the right thing down. So I think it's good to say that there's no sort of rules on it, really.
No judgment. I think it needs to be just a stream of consciousness of what you're feeling, thoughts that perhaps aren't completely processed that you need to get out, in order to give your mind that clarity and that peacefulness to actually rest. It's like what hasn't been processed, because we go so fast during the day, and if we haven't had many pauses, then the evening is that time to check in and go, okay, how am I feeling in my mind and my body? And documenting that can be a great way of really articulating it.
Is it also sort of, let's say that something's gone wrong in your day, or like you said, you've fallen out of your values or whatever. If you write that down in your journal, that's not sort of reactivating that for your sleep. It's processing it more. Is that what you're sort of getting at?
It's bringing awareness to it, but you're also going to be figuring out some curiosity around how you can perhaps evolve that. It's not going back and going, I did this wrong, I did that wrong. It's about, okay, was it interesting that happened? Get interested and curious as to why that happened. What was the environment around those decisions? How could I perhaps change that so tomorrow I could choose a different pathway? So it's that sort of time to reflect when things haven't gone, when there's a speed bump or haven't gone the way you wanted. It's a good time to just go, okay, let's look at that now that I've got space, and you allow yourself the space, because that's, time is so precious. So for me, yes, journaling is number 1. The next one is I really resonate with oils and essential oils. So, your lavender, chamomile, frankincense, they're going to be fantastic oils for nighttime rituals. So it can be as simple as having, an essential oil. This is the Relax blend, which is built for calming the mind. Just taking that deep inhalation of those oils might be enough. You might put a dab of this onto your wrists. The other one that I love to do is also a balm, so that it stays with you during the night. So we created a thermal balm which is petrochemical free. So it's rosemary and clove. So this one's, just absolutely clears your thoughts, and that's a great one to put, in the back of your neck, or maybe in your shoulders if your shoulders are tight. And that's a really great way, I find, just to clear my thoughts, because this is quite, it's quite an aromatic, beautiful inhalation.
That's amazing. But what about, can you put it in diffusers and stuff, or do you not recommend that?
Yeah, diffusers is another great way to do it. You might even choose to do it with your hand cream. I mean, so many different ways. You can even, as part of your shower, sprinkle that onto the base of your shower. And then when you step into the shower, you're getting that beautiful inhalation as well. The other way is to have a bath and to put a few drops of oil into the bath, along with some magnesium ideally, or some Epsom salts, which will really help those muscles to relax. But for me, it's just finding an application, and whether I'm traveling or not, I can always keep this balm with me. And I love to have it on planes and when I'm going into my evening rituals. So journal using some essential oils, and then lying down is the easiest way to do the diaphragmatic breathing. So for me, that's not a morning routine, that's an evening routine for me, because that's the whole wind down. I've been active in the morning, and the evening's the time where I'm likely to be able to take more time to meditate, to do slower activities that are going to really calm my mind. And I find that for me, I want that calm down at night. It's more effective.
Okay, and then, so what about talking about the environment that you're in, your bedroom? What are things we can do to help the wind down?
Yeah, there's some great things we can be doing to help our bodies and minds rest. One is the temperature. We want to have that temperature between sort of 15 and 19 degrees, because that signals to the body and the brain it's time to rest. When you're overheating at night, you don't sleep so well. It's just having the temperature of the room really influences the quality and the quantity of your sleep, as does the lighting as well. So we've got, some beautiful candle light at night is going to really help you relax as well, rather than a harsh bright light, which is really signifying to your body it's daytime. So we want to really be taking the mood into the moody lighting, the candles and dim lights, so that your body is knowing, it's time to rest. So that's a really great one as well. As I said, the bathing is another one, coming into the bathhouse at Aurora at night. I have so many people that say they have a much better sleep when they come and bathe at night. One, you've got the heat, you've got the jets, and you've got the magnesium in the water, and then all the different aromatic experiences. So once you've had that, hour and a half of bathing in the bathhouse, then you go home and you...
Oh, it's very conducive to sleep. I walked out of there and thought I need to lay down immediately. It was so relaxing and beautiful to be in the spa. I can't imagine at night time must be gorgeous.
Yes, yeah, it is great. And I think it's a wonderful, as the evening, the darker light comes in and you're in the bathhouse. And yeah, it's a really nice way to wind down. The other one is just creating the technology boundaries around how you're fiercely protecting your sleep. And for me, a lot of the times, as well as technology, it's also social, what you're saying no to, because you want to protect your sleep and protect the asset. And, the sleep is such a pinnacle part of your health. It is foundational. When we look at those 4 areas and we look at how we eat, how we move, how we take time out, they are all impacted by the quality and the quantity of our sleep. When you've had a rough night, are you likely to get up and want to exercise in the morning? Are you making great choices throughout the day? Everything gets impacted by our sleep. So we need to fiercely protect our sleep and be the owner of that space, and really be very careful with what you're letting in, even down to what you're watching on TV. Is that actually helping you unwind as well? What is it that's coming into your environment at night that is conducive to you unwinding? And yeah, technology is a big one. Phones out of the bedroom is number one.
No TVs.
Alarm clock, no TVs. It is a sacred space, and it's about how we really look at our environment to create the habits around unwinding. And when you do a little helicopter view of your bedroom, is that creating the best environment for you to have the most conducive sleep? Now, even the fabric that you're sleeping in, have you got natural fabrics as well? And really impact, your sleep and how your body is resting and how deeply you're resting as well. So there's a lot of different elements. It's not by accident that we have a great sleep. It's by intention. And the more intention you can put into your evening ritual, the more benefit you're going to get out of it. But there's so much benefit to gain by perhaps just spending some time thinking about the project of you and the asset of you and how you sleep and the quality and quantity that you're getting.
Is there a magic number of hours that we should be getting?
8 hours is the minimum that you want to be getting. So you might need a few more.
Yes, might need a couple more hours added on to that.
So 8's ideal. Look, if you can get more, you know when your body needs more, but 8 is ideal. And we know from a Chinese medicine perspective that from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. is the most restorative time for our sleep, because sleep is really that dishwasher for your brain. It really just cleanses all of those thoughts from the day when it gets adequate sleep, and it really needs to complete that process for you to feel fresh the next day. So there's a lot that goes on when you think, oh, we're just, go to sleep and we wake up, but our bodies are incredible, and what's going on in our bodies is amazing, and it needs the environment of being in a deep sleep to be able to have all of this restorative, health benefit.
Oh, we need it, don't we?
Yeah.
So is there anything else we can do or for better sleep?
So I have many years ago recorded a meditation called Deep Sleep on Insight Timer, and I can tell by the amount of views that it's very, very popular. So I thought we'd share that one with you today, and that's a great way to ease your way into calming down your sleep. And if you find you've got a really active mind, that's when a guided meditation can be better. So for some, for people that have been meditating for many, many years, they may be able to just lie down and go straight into their own practice. But when you're finding that your mind, and I even find this as well, when your mind's overactive, to have someone else guide you through that process can be really beautiful, where you just surrender. And it's really important that you find the voice that you resonate with. If you're listening to a meditation and you're focusing on, oh, that didn't resonate or didn't sound right, stop and find one that you love. But there's plenty of really wonderful apps out there: Calm, Insight Timer, Headspace. Some of them are free, some of them are paid apps. And I know with Insight Timer, that is a free app. And there are so many amazing sleep meditations on there as well.
Amazing.
So let's get started. Welcome to your deep sleep meditation. In this practice, you will let go of the worries of the day, leaving behind thoughts of the past and the future. Instead, we will focus on the present moment, inviting rest for both your body and mind. Allow yourself to completely surrender to this peaceful space. Make yourself comfortable and gently close your eyes. Let's begin by taking some long, slow, deep breaths. As you breathe in, feel your belly rise, and as you breathe out, feel your belly fall. Your breath is your anchor, your stable focus point to always come back to during your practice. Now take your attention to your feet. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhalation, allow your feet to completely relax. Move up your legs, breathing deeply, and on the exhalation, letting go of any tension in your legs. Continue to your hips and buttocks. Deep breath in, and on the exhalation, relaxing. Now to your abdominal, chest, and back area. On the out breath, completely relax. Move to your arms now, breathing in, and on the exhalation, releasing any muscle tension. Now focus on your shoulders and neck, letting go of any tightness or stiffness that may have accumulated during the day. Let go. Allow your body to surrender and soften, releasing tension and allowing it to just melt away. Finally, bring your awareness to your head and face. Allow your facial muscles, jaw, eyes, and scalp to completely relax. Every exhalation brings you into a deeper state of calm and relaxation. Your whole body is relaxed and at rest. You are totally surrendered to this moment. Now visualize a blackboard in front of you. Whatever thoughts are on your mind, any concerns, fears, or worries, imagine writing them down on the board. Let go of anything that takes you away from your stillness. Write down whatever comes to your mind, knowing that it's just for this moment. Now feel your body becoming lighter and lighter with each breath. See yourself floating upward, gently rising until you are floating on a soft, white, fluffy cloud. You are calm, your breathing is deep and steady, your body is still and peaceful. You look out and see big, fluffy clouds all around you, above you, below you, and to the sides. You're in the midst of a vast cloudscape, and you sense yourself gently moving with the soft breeze. The movement is slow, relaxing, and comforting. On a passing cloud, you begin to notice a written message. Read these messages silently, knowing that they are just for you. Let the words sink into your heart. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. Take a few deep breaths and feel these phrases in your heart. These well wishes are for you. Absorb them deeply into your mind and body and feel the warmth and peace they bring. As you hear these phrases again, feel your heart opening more. You feel your body relaxing even further with each repetition. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. You are calm. You are relaxed. We take a final deep breath in and out and feel yourself falling further into a very deep state of relaxation. You are now ready to drift into sleep. You are safe, you are at peace, and your mind and body are prepared for a restful night. The music will gently guide you into slumber. Sleep well, knowing you are completely at ease. To help you craft your own evening bookend, there is a worksheet in the link in the description.